Welcome to the Hyperspace Vault. Thank you for joining us on another video. Dave and Alex here, and today we're going to be taking a look at the brand new vintage collection Darth Vader with a Rogue One card back. Stay tuned. Hey guys, thank you for joining us on our first video of 2021. Happy New Year to everybody out there. I hope everybody had a nice and safe holiday and had at least some fun on New Year's Eve. Now we're going to be looking at this new Darth Vader we just picked up at Best Buy. We got so lucky we found this figure. It was the only figure they had of that new wave. So yeah, we're going to open this figure and take a look at the new Darth Vader from Rogue One. But first, let's take a look at the card back. I think the card back looks awesome. Now, obviously, it's from that scene in Rogue One when Darth Vader is in the Rebel ship, destroying the Rebel troops. You know, it's not perfect clarity, but then, you know, that scene is dark anyway, and they used they kind of like paused it right when, or they captured the screen right when there's a lot of sparks and stuff, so you can see Darth Vader really well, but it is not, you know, very clear, but still it looks awesome because it's part of that scene from Rogue One. So, and then on the back, the new Darth Vader is VC 178, and we got some figures from that wave, the new wave that came out, including Moff Gideon, the Mandalorian Beskar armor pack, and armor, and of course Darth Vader. What do you think about this card back?
I think it's actually pretty cool. I know some people have some complaints about it. Honestly, I actually really like it. If there was one other card back that I think would look good, it would probably be the scene when he just ignited the lightsaber in the hallway. Even though that one was really dark, it's no better than this one, honestly. This one I like very well, and honestly, I don't think there really is anything wrong with it other than the fact that it's a little blurry, but yeah, it kind of does make sense that it would be blurry because everything in that scene was real fast, real intense. It was kind of hard for them to get like a clear image of Darth Vader in a good pose.
Yeah, this was, you know, that scene was so epic, so I think that they made the right decision by using a screen capture from that scene, the hallway scene. So really cool. So all right, let's get into the figure, opening the figure. All right, we got Darth Vader out of the packaging. It looks really good. I really like this Darth Vader, especially the helmet is really glossy, shiny. The sculpt is really good on the helmet. And soft goods cape is really nice. Now the inner robes are plastic, and I'm not a fan of that. I mean, they are molded nicely, and they are softer where they're flexible, where you can do some different poses, but I'd rather see the inner robes as soft goods, especially, you know, the lower ones. The ones above the belt, I mean, they could get away with plastic there, but below the belt and down to the, you know, the bottom, those need to be soft goods. Alex, what do you think of this figure?
Yeah, I think it's amazing. Just from the molding, the sculpting, and you know the paint apps, it's your average, everyday Hasbro vintage collection. Even though there is some bad ones out there, and this one's kind of like, I think it's actually a thumbs up for me. A thumbs up for me because it's better than, in my opinion, any of the other vintage collection Darth Vaders that we've gotten so far since it's come back. And we haven't gotten that many. I think we've only gotten like one or two. In fact, this might be one of the best Darth Vaders in the entire vintage collection. Obviously, that's just my opinion. But,
yeah, they've all been repacks, the ones that they've released previously in the vintage collection that's, since 2018. All right, let's get a closer look at the figure. Okay, so here is the close-up of the helmet, and you can see there what an awesome sculpt that is on the helmet. That is really good. Looks really good. They got some paint apps there, the silver tips on the ends of his breather there. And as you let me get just the light here, you can see the eye lenses have kind of got a reddish tint to them from that Rogue One and New Hope era. So excellent figure. Now as we go down, the chest piece looks pretty good. The belt is molded nicely, and then you can see the inner robes there are the soft plastic. And let me show you, they are soft and flexible. And the mold is nice, but I just prefer soft goods on Vader, especially with these inner robes. Now let's take a closer look at the cape. The soft goods on the cape is really nice. It flays out pretty far, but it might just be from being in the packaging. I think it'll kind of settle down a little bit as this figure is out of the packaging for a little while. Okay, I'm going to rate this Darth Vader. First, I'm going to rate the card back. The card back, I'm going to rate 5 stars. It's the first new card back for a Vader in the Vintage Collection line. All previous Vaders used that original Kenner image that was also used in all 3 movies of the Kenner releases. They never changed the image from A New Hope. So this is the first new image card back for Vader. So I'm going to give it 5 stars. It's a cool screen capture from Rogue One, the epic scene towards the end of the movie. And for the figure itself, I'm going to rate it 4 stars. I'm going to take a star off for the soft plastic inner robes. I think those should have been soft goods. Would have made the figure a lot better, a lot more realistic Vader with soft goods, I think. But other than that, it's an excellent figure. The helmet sculpt is amazing, and the finish on that helmet is nice and glossy. Looks really good. Alex, what do you think?
Yeah, on the card back, I think it's actually really cool. Like I said earlier, a lot of people don't like it, and I don't get why that is. I guess they're just being picky about what they want, because honestly, it would be the best card back that they could choose, because there really isn't any other scenes where Darth Vader was in a more epic battle or pose or anything. And it just looks amazing, the card back does. So I'm going to give it a 10 out of 10. Because it's just really, really good. It really deserves a 10 out of 10. And for the figure itself, though, one of the best figures in the vintage collection, or maybe one of the best Vader figures we've ever gotten ever in the 3.75 inch scale. I think I'll give it a 8 out of 10 because of those inner robes. Like I said earlier, they don't look bad. They definitely don't look bad, but at the same time, they definitely don't look good. It's kind of in the middle thing, and they definitely should have done soft goods and had another try at the soft goods, maybe making it look better than the other Vader. So that's why I give it an 8 out of 10 on this Darth Vader. It's an amazing figure, but those inner robes just kind of ruin the entire thing.
All right, that wraps up this video. Thank you for joining us on our Vintage Collection Darth Vader unboxing and review. Give this video a like. Give us a subscribe if you're new to the channel. And leave a comment down below. Tell us what you think about this new Darth Vader Vintage Collection from Rogue One. Alex, take us out.
May the Force be with you. Always.